Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking best concealers. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in, and if you are new here, my name is Brittany and this is the channel for all things beautiful and beauty related to all of my homebodies out there. Hit the subscribe button below and let's get into this video. So I've got all of my top concealers sitting right here, and there are a lot, 10 to be exact, and you probably recognize some of them. First I want to talk about one that may not technically be classified as a concealer, but you can use it as a concealer because of all of the different shades that it comes in, and this is the P. Louise base. So I love this, guys. It's sold at Morphe. It runs about $15. This is one of the deeper tones. It comes in light to deep. I think there's like a range of probably anywhere up to 10, and then they also have colors because it's made for your eyes to go under your eyeshadow. So they have different colors that you can use for base, like blues, different things like that, that make your eyeshadows pop a little bit more. I use it as an eye base, but why I'm saying that it can be also be used as a concealer is because of all of the shades that it comes in. When you put it on your eye, it sort of feels like you're putting concealer on your eye. Like sometimes instead of an eye primer or P. Louise, I use concealer on my eyes. It just does something to the shadows that I can't really explain. I really love it. It is such a good one, guys. I really recommend it if you haven't tried it. I use mine in Rumor 8. I could actually go up a couple of shades though. That's what I love about the range, like you can play around with it. Now another concealer that I love to use, and this one is drugstore, guys. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Mine is in the shade Hazelnut. I love this shade. I feel like it highlights under my eye and in my T-zone perfectly. And the applicator is like a spongy material. Thing about me is I like trying different products, and this one is very unique. I haven't tried another concealer that has like a sponge applicator like that. It gives you such good coverage, such a beautiful glow, especially with this color against my skin tone. You just twist it up. I love the formula. It's so smooth and it doesn't dry down too fast. Like you can put this one on, let it dry down a bit and then blend it out, and it just is so good. I really think this is one of the best drugstore concealers. Another concealer that I really like, and I've tried it more recently, is the Pretty Vulgar concealer. I think the packaging is so simple and unique. It comes with like a rose gold cap. My color is in Shady Lady. And what I really love about this concealer is both the formula and the doe foot. The doe foot is angled because your face is curved, so it's nice to have it at an angle. It's a skinny doe foot, so I feel like you can build it up. You go in with a little bit at a time, so it's not like you're overdoing it. You can always add more because it's easier to add more than to take it away. Speaking of which, one of the biggest applicators that I've seen as far as concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape. Mine is in the shade Deep. I really like this one, but I do feel like Tarte Shape Tape is a little bit overhyped. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a good concealer. I love the formula, but I feel like there's other concealers that will do the same thing as this one. But what I really do like about this one is the doe foot. It is incredibly large. So I feel like if you really just want to slap on the coverage quickly and be done with it, like you don't have to worry about building it up, this one is going to take care of it. And you do have the leeway to let this one dry down, like you don't have to work it right away. Another concealer that I really like is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. As you can see, I'm pretty much out of this one because I used it down. I loved it so much. I do need to replace it, but I really like this concealer. The doe foot is, again, really small, so it's perfect like to spot conceal over little spots that you might have on your face. I really liked it for that, and really good coverage, long lasting, long wearing, all of that, and it's drugstore, so it's inexpensive. Another concealer that I really like is the NYX Gotcha Covered. This one is thick, okay? Like, this is probably one of the thicker formulas that I have in my collection, and it's more along the lines of the P. Louise base as far as thickness. The shade I have it in is in Golden Doré, and I actually use this more so for the underline of my brow, just to get that shape that I really like. And then at the same time, because it's a lighter color, it gets me that highlight that I like without me having to go in with a highlighting shadow or a highlighter. This one gets it done, and that speeds up the process for me because it's a step that I do anyway when I shape my brows. But I have used it for coverage under my eye, but like I said, it's so thick that I really don't like to use it under my eye. But I feel like because of how thick it is, it would be really good for spot conceal, and they do have this in several shades, and NYX is pretty inexpensive, so recommend that one. The other one that I have is the NARS. I have it in Dark Zero Chocolat. This is just like a miniature size that I picked up from Sephora to see if I like it, to see what the hype was about. It's nice, but it's not one that I reach for all the time. I probably feel like I would go for this one on an occasion, a night out, where I just want to use some high dollar concealer. This would be the one. But the coverage and the color is so beautiful, but it is like a little luxury bougie, like I would only wear it on an occasion, on a night out. Then my all-time fave is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Mine is in the shade Fawn, and of course I have that memorized because I have used it so much. This one is really inexpensive. You can get it at the drugstore. I want to say it might be like $5. I have them in all types of shades. I have one in orange for color correcting. I have this one. I have a darker one for contour when I want to use like a liquid contour. I really love this concealer, and the color is so gorgeous for dark skin tones, and I highly recommend this one. Again, it's my favorite one. Now, another concealer that I've tried is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I like this one. You can get it at Ulta, I believe. That's where I got mine. I got it in dark 48. Inexpensive, really nice coverage. If I remember correctly though, this one dries pretty quickly, so you have to work fast with it. If you're wanting to know about this one, it's not bad. Like, I picked it up just to try it, and I do like it, and I actually really do use it. And the doe foot on this one is kind of flat. Like I said, it's nice for me to have different types of applicators, because depending on my mood and the look that I'm going for and the amount of time that I have to get ready, sometimes I'll go with a different type of applicator. So this is just a different one that's good to have on hand. Now for the last concealer, and I say this one for last because if you want a concealer that's not gonna budge, that's not gonna move, it's gonna stay where you put it, then this is the one that you want. But I warn you, you have to work fast. Like, if you try to sit and let this one dry down before you blend out, I'm trying to tell you, you're screwing yourself. This is actually the one that I have on today. I really love it. This is the e.l.f. Camo Conceal. Mine is in the shade Deep Olive, and I actually got a more olivey concealer because I haven't tried that type of color before for my face. I really love it. As you can see, look at this highlight. Like, girl, like, it's beautiful. Like, it's just right, and it only takes a little. But like I said, work quickly when you are using this one, because child, it won't move. I've literally let this dry down for just a little bit, and then I tried to blend it out and I couldn't. Like, that's what I'm talking about when I say it don't move. I hope you found one in this collection that might be helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of these concealers, what you thought about them. And if you found any of this information helpful, then give this video a big thumbs up. Share it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And I hope to see you on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 12 noon p.m. Central Standard Time when I upload. I hope to see you in another video. But until then, be your own kind of beautiful. Mwah.